How's it going, guys? Vincent here, and in this video we are inside of my 2006 Subaru Forester that was the cheapest one in the USA, like Tyler Hoovy or Tavares might say, and that is because it was a gift. It doesn't get any cheaper than this. One of my family members had this car, and they came up against a repair bill that would have been a lot more than the market value of the car was, so they just decided to get rid of the car. And knowing me, they said, "You're someone who likes to work on cars, so would you take this from us?" And so I did. And now we have a Subaru Forester. It has 161,000 miles on it, and I believe this car has a market value around $3,000 or $4,000. And the problem with it is it needs a new head gasket, as well as timing belts. And then when you're in there, you might as well do the clutch. And by the time you do all that stuff, you'll probably spend about $4,000. So what we have here is a car that is essentially not financially viable in terms of putting any money into. And that's something that I really am kind of bummed out. And so I'm not a great car mechanic. I enjoy working on cars. It's a nice hobby. And so I thought I would take this on to see what it's like and to hopefully help other people out there who are in the same boat that I am with, maybe you have a Subaru and you want to keep it going and not go buy a new car, because I think we buy too many new cars in general these days. This is a nice manual car, has cruise control, interior's pretty nice shape, does have a sunroof, which is a beautiful day outside today. And yeah, so I usually work on Honda Civics, and so those are four bangers, but these are, inline fours. The things that make these Subarus interesting is that they are cars that use boxer 4 engines. So if I take the key out here, it's also a very nice red color, got tinted windows. That's what I look like. Yeah, these are very interesting engines because instead of the pistons going up and down like this, they're going laterally like this, if that's the correct word. And the issue with that is now you've got a main engine block here, and then you have two head blocks. You've got like a right head block and then a left head block, and then you need head gaskets to seal both of those blocks. And so on this car, the issue is that because when the engine's idle like it is right now, the oil just kind of pools and gets pulled down to the bottom by gravity. And I think over time it kind of wears out the head gaskets prematurely, and this job is definitely somewhat challenging to do. So we are going to be pulling this engine. It's going to be a lot of work, but fortunately there's a lot of help online, and you're going to have this as hopefully a decent reference to go off of, because I'm going to make some videos about this. Overall, this car is really nice. They took good care of it. No crashes, all original parts. It's just once these things get to be 160,000 miles, it looks like they are now considered disposable items, and that's a real bummer to me because I want to see more cars stay on the road for longer. So yeah, this video and in this series of videos, we're going to be focusing on how to fix this thing up. And right now I'm cleaning out the garage. I am fortunate in that I am someone who has an engine cherry picker, or whatever you call these things. It's also an engine stand. The oils from the last car that was in here. And I'm just trying to clean up some stuff here just so we have a little bit more room, because this car is actually quite large. It's as large as a modern Honda CR-V, which I think is one of the nice things with these Subarus is that they look like sedans, but you're really kind of driving an SUV. But yeah, so I'm going to pull this thing into the garage shortly. And yeah, so just wanted to introduce y'all to the new Subaru. I'm still figuring out a name for it. If you can think of any good names, feel free to leave a comment. But yeah, this thing definitely needs some work, but hopefully I will be able to cost effectively replace this engine or take it out, and we'll go through the whole motion of getting things out, putting in a new clutch, putting a new timing belt, changing the head gaskets, and that'll all be easiest to do with the engine out of the car. So yeah, this is very interesting, and thank you all for watching. I hope you guys find this stuff fun. So take care.